You're listening to Edge Radio TV. The views and opinions expressed in this program are that of the hosts or guests, and not the Edge Radio Network or its advertisers or affiliates.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is I'm Just Saying, and we are here live at the Edge Radio TV Network, and we have a wonderful show planned for you. How are you doing on this blessed morning?
I'm wonderful. This is me, Bridget. How are you all doing today?
She is in rare Bridget form.
I am. I really am.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get this show started. Like I said, we have tons of things to talk to you about. And we've had some exciting things happen over the weekend.
We did.
It's now time for our
weekend recap.
All right. So, after the passing of a dear friend, I told Bridget I was going to get back. I was going to do all these things that we had planned for this weekend. I had been invited to Galveston for a cookout and all kinds of stuff. Lord, I couldn't do any of it. I was like, you know what? Let me just sit down for a second. After we drove up to Dallas and drove back, I stopped by and saw my mom for a little bit. I saw an aunt of mine, the other family members that were at the funeral, came back, chilled out. Thank the Lord. The kids weren't back. Hallelujah. I just had a little bit of time to, kind of reflect on things and look at, what was going on, because I was feeling all types of weird. But it's okay, because my girl, she made it out to the event that we had been telling you guys was going to be phenomenal. Yes. Now, I haven't even watched this video, so I cannot wait to see what she put together. I can't wait to see some of the clothes, the people that were there. I'm really excited to hear about the Garden of Eden, if you will. So tell us a little bit about what we're about to check out.
So this is a montage that I put together because it was so much going on. When I tell you it was packed, standing room only.
Wow.
These young people did the doggone thing. You understand me? Shout out to you guys, Network to Net Worth. They have got the formula down. Okay. I was so impressed when I walked. There was nowhere to park. I had to makeshift a parking space, which was fine. However, it was packed. Okay. And what I saw in the parking lot was definitely indicative to what I saw when I walked in the door. And it was so nice that the energy was electric. They had performers, they had, vendors, artists, entertainers, models. So without going on too much, Vince, please roll that beautiful bean footage. So yeah, that was it. It was electric. It was fun. I really enjoyed myself. And I'm telling you, I was so impressed. Almost made you question, what am I doing with my life?
What am I doing with my life? No, they didn't put it together.
No, they did a great job though.
You know, Miss Brigitte, she got it together.
No, I do.
You know, I wanna let this down just for 2 seconds. I got my lip gloss. I got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm gonna pull this down so that you guys can see. Look at us. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. I was like, we're gonna be the Boxy Twins today. We definitely have our new merch. So if you would like to purchase that, we will definitely be giving you the way to be able to do that. It's gonna be up on our website. I cannot wait to load them up. You are able to get your own very own I'm Just Saying shirt. You know, we are always talking about people don't know how to support you. This is one of the ways that you can support us and keep our show going. We have to have money for gas. We have to have money for
clothes.
Yes.
Clothes.
So that travel. You know where to get the good information and come get your hustle on for 2021 and beyond, you know, because we don't want you to just stop here, but we're letting you know that we're going to be rolling out some things. We've got some fun games coming up.
I'm so excited.
You know, I know.
I can't
wait. We're going to have to figure out what to name it, you know, this Wheel of Fortune, if you will. We're sneak peeking you into some of our ideas, ladies and gentlemen. But it's okay. Okay, it's okay. I just can't wait to roll all this stuff out. We're going to keep bringing you the fun and the funny and the knowledge that keeps you going, you know, because we talk about all the different subjects that matter. Let's say that matter to us anyway.
Right, to us. And to them, because they keep watching.
And to everybody else. Yeah, we're hoping that you have the same mind as us. If you will, I will be coming to you live on Thursday from the ATL.
Yeah.
I thought that I was going to be in Daytona already, but it looks like I need to be in Atlanta when it's time to do the show. Look, I'll be in Atlanta for a little bit before I get ready to get all the way to Daytona for the 80th anniversary of Bike Week, ladies and gentlemen. What?
Let me say this. I just love. I just love our viewers. You know, David Carter, Stan Mosley. You guys, that's so sweet. David Carter said, "Good morning, ladies. What are you ladies saying? I'm just saying. Ha ha ha." And then Stan Mosley said, "Good morning, queens. Good morning, King, and good morning, Mr. David Carter." Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We're going to roll down this list real quick because world news, I have one more piece for, but I just want to make sure that it's all the way together. I was able to go to media night to review The Greasy Spoon.
How was that,
so I'm going to tell you, and I've got a little video so that you can see some of the food, but I just want to make sure that it's together first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop into world news, and before we get out of here to go to the break, I'll make sure that we get that on, okay?
All right.
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
No, it's not.
Anyway, I'm just talking. Let's talk about ERCOT for just a little bit.
Do we have to?
Yes, just a little bit. Are they going to really take responsibility?
No, I don't think they are.
It's world news that they're not going to take responsibility. They're going to try to shut down the doors. They're going to try to rename this business as something else and keep getting their money on. Let's just say that. Yeah. I hate to hear this because so many people, you know, lost lives, lost things, lost everything, you know, and we're still fighting the aftermath of this. Does this mean that Texans will now, you know, because has seceded from the global thing of electricity, if you will. Grid, does this mean higher bills for Texans so that we can avoid things like this?
You know, that's what it's looking like, Tanil, unfortunately. You know, they keep
Everybody's saying no. I saw your clip in there about Austin saying no, definitely not, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But it is looking that way.
It is, unfortunately. You know, when things like this happen, who pays? The consumer. We always pay. And it's unfortunate, you know, the big guys never pay, or they get a little slap on the wrist, and then the rest is history.
Now, I could not go without updating you guys on coronavirus. I know that everybody thinks that, you know, you're in the good, because I've seen people around with no masks on.
None.
Right? No mask. People, please stay masked up.
Please.
You are not out of the darkness yet. Because guess what? We've had another surge. Now that everybody has heard that Governor Greg Abbott here in Texas has decided that we no longer
need a
mask mandate. You can still wear them, but it's not mandated anymore. There were already people not wearing masks.
True.
The boys had a skate party the weekend. Like I said, I spent family time. They had a skate party this weekend. Got in the skating rink. Kids just all over the place.
No mask.
No mask. Mine had on there. Look, you take it off, you going home. That part, okay? It's too much going on in here for that.
Right?
You know, so it's not over, ladies and gentlemen. And we have had a new surge in case numbers. More people are contracting the vid.
And it's a different strain this time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mutating. So the vaccine that you guys are getting, they're saying that it's too late to reverse it to combat this one. So, just saying.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody, please, please, please be safe out there. Remember, it is your ultimate responsibility, not the responsibility of the government, to keep you and your family safe. So parents also, please remember this and keep it in mind. You're not only protecting yourself, but those around you, just in case you have come in contact with the disease. Yeah. Are we able to play the video? Yay! I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my little sneak peek into the Greasy Spoon on the north side. Hey, Northsiders, I have a super duper last minute surprise for you. I am here on the north side, okay? And look what I've got. This delicious. Oh, wait a minute now. I know you can see that. Oh, yes, yes. Now, you know I love some gumbo. I love, Creole food, if you will. And this spot is right on the north side, tucked in right over here in Cypress Station. If you haven't tried it, I suggest you get by. Hey, boo. Hey, how are you?
Special thanks to you, especially. I know I'm on the north side, and they say, man, you out of town when they talk about the north side. So thank you guys so much for coming by. So, the Greasy Spoon is my first solo endeavor as far as the restaurant and hospitality industry. I opened up around March of last year, right before COVID hit, and literally probably weeks before COVID hit. And so that was a challenging experience for a few weeks. But I've been in the restaurant industry for about 14 years now. And so I just did what I know to do. All right, and so I was able to, along with my team, strategize and actually take advantage of the whole COVID situation and end up thriving throughout the whole process. That's right with God. I see so many restaurants end up closing up and a lot of major change, and for us to be able to still be here a year later, this is our anniversary month, and so it's kind of dope that we're doing this event right now and today. And so it's just been an awesome time, thanks to people like you guys who helped spread the word and kind of made us go viral around the city. It's been amazing. It's been hard work, but it's been exciting and rewarding at the same time.
What you say about that sauce?
I want a cup of this sauce.
Woo!
All right, really quick, you want mashed?
Oh yeah, I need that light right there. All right, don't let your arms start shaking.
Look at that. That is beautiful. And this is the modified version. It's more
I'm gonna catch that side where I can see that fish. There we go.
We can make our way over here so they can see as well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know you see me digging down here. That last little clip had a bag on it.
I
See this
see.
bag?
That's cute.
When we get back from break, we're gonna dig and see what they gave us as our special surprise.
Oh, ain't that cute?
I couldn't leave Bridget out. I'm gonna at least let her get one little something, you know.
Oh, she loves me, y'all.
Okay, so we'll be right back after this break.
Edge Radio TV is holding auditions for new show hosts. Are you a subject matter expert, professional, influencer, book author, thought leader, or business owner with an educational or motivational platform? Then we want to meet you. Send a link of some of your work to edgeradio20@gmail.com and be sure to put audition in the subject line. Join the Edge Radio TV family. Edge TV, because truth still matters.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are super excited to be able to unbox this gift, if you will. I'm going to dig right in here, and I'm just going to tell Max thank you. I believe you pronounce his last name Bozeman.
Bozeman, yeah.
I'm going to just dig in here. Oh, chocolates for the lady. Okay. I'm excited about that. Oh, Bridget, I do have my spoon in there.
Oh,
but of course it says Tennille.
Of course it says Tennille.
It does. It definitely says
It doesn't say Bridget or this is me,
I should have asked
yeah.
you a spoon.
She should have, but she didn't.
I didn't
see how much she doesn't think about me.
Oh, and I got the Greasy Spoon t-shirt. That's super cute. I don't know if y'all can see it because it's inside the bag, but I'm super grateful. Yes, that was a really nice little go bag, especially after I ate all that good food. And y'all know I don't like to lie to people about food and restaurants and the cleanliness, if you will. So guess what? We found one that's a keeper. Now, when you go pull up to the spot, you may feel like you're lost, but it's okay. You're there. It's good. The seafood gumbo is good. You know what? Oh no, they got turkey meat. Sorry.
Guess I won't be going to the Greasy Spoon.
And smoked turkey egg roll. If you were looking for the perfect light bite, it was delicious. Okay,
sounds good.
It was delicious, y'all. They also had a boudin egg roll. There was all kinds of good food in there. So I was super excited about that. And you definitely have to try if you get over there and you're with a group of friends, because it is a lot of food on the seafood stack. But it was delicious. Okay.
Sounds like it was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I was really glad to be able to meet the people. Max has a very inspirational story. He was diagnosed with cancer at the opening of this business.
Wow.
And COVID hit.
Wow.
So it was all going on at one time. He still wound up being very successful right over in a spot where most people think businesses die on the north side, because everybody says, oh, businesses just go over there to die. But I was very inspired by the fact that he decided he wanted to teach kids in that area that it is possible. He said he never knew that it was not possible because he comes from a family of business owners. Nice. And when we talked to him about who inspired him the most, because as a woman, because it is still International Women's History, all of these different things about promoting great women out there who have done wonderful things. And he said his mom encouraged him and instilled in him, his work ethic that he has. So I thought that was amazing. All right, Bridget.
Nice. That's very nice.
Oh, goodness. We're here. We had all these things to talk about. It's normally time for our guest, but our guest is not here yet. So we're going to move on to the next piece of our show. And I'm just going to introduce Bridget right now because it is time for our entertainment news and affirmation moment with Bridget.
Hey, I like that. Thank you, Vin.
Yay.
I like that graphic. I feel so special. So, what's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, with the I'm Just Entertainment News.
That part.
So, if you have not seen it or noticed it, it's all over the internet. Probably will go down in history interview with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
Oh my goodness.
On Oprah Winfrey. Yes, ma'am.
I had this later too.
Oh, sorry. Well,
go ahead.
It's entertainment, child. Because it's entertaining.
Let's
you know what I'm saying?
Here,
so now Britain braces for fallout as Meghan and Harry's interview airs. So they dished dirt, but they were very classic with it.
They had to be.
Well, let's just say Meghan was more closed mouthed than Harry.
Because she has to be. Let's say this. I really wanted to get in on this, and I put it underneath social unrest.
It is social unrest, but it's also entertaining.
Here's the thing. It is very entertaining. I'm going to say this. That girl has been holding a straight face the entire time through all of this. They talked about her family when it was time for the wedding even. They talked about her before he was even able to marry her. She's been dealing with some stuff the entire time trying to be with this man, okay? Yep. She has put her best foot forward. She keeps trying. They were talking about her net worth wasn't enough. They were cringing at the fact that he would even think about marrying somebody in her financial state, if you will. Then on top of that, they started asking and questioning how dark the kids would come out. Yeah. This girl has been going through it, and I'm not saying that nobody else is and that she's not living a wonderful life, but she started thinking, she didn't want to live anymore. Yep. Because she is so closed off from people. It is not for everybody to be that way. And I want to applaud him for taking his wife's side in this thing and moving away, giving up all of, these years and years and tradition that have been poured into you. Yep. But again, we saw it happen to his mother.
Yep. And that's what they said.
I'm sure she wanted to get out, and he's probably being her saving grace right now, so that we don't see the same thing happen again.
Right. And so some of the things that they said was that she reminded them of Princess Diana. That was one. Another thing is, I don't know if many people know, but they got married before the royal wedding.
Right.
Because of everything. This man really loves her because he pretty much, denounced the throne. Same thing with Princess Kelly. And Prince, I think it was Andrew, that whole story, same scenario, Hollywood story. But, of course, she was Caucasian and she didn't have the hard time that Meghan's having. And she went through depression. And Tyler Perry.
There's people with a lot less money going through depression. Let's say that
too.
Too.
But I'm saying we look at the royals as a fairy tale, lavish life.
And she
thinking,
probably thought it was going to be.
Exactly, she did. However, because of all the things that they put her through, she went into a deep depression. But I was saying about Tyler Perry, he put them up and provided protection for them because the royal family took away their protection when they left London.
Can you imagine walking out with no guards and no anything for the very first time, just
no
you
protection.
and your man, it's us against the world, baby.
Pretty
They
much.
They should have had on some t-shirts that day.
They should have.
We half black. Look. Okay, and y'all are treating us as such. And that was why I had put it under social unrest. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2021. It is going to be very hard for you to go outside and not see an interracial couple.
Or a same-sex couple.
Stop treating people like this. You have it in you to not say something. Even though I'm just saying all the time, okay?
She always says something.
You have the power to not say something.
Right.
But I love saying something. I know you love saying something too. But when people have made a decision, especially with all of this as the cost, he walked away from it.
Yeah, his family, everybody.
Come through, Jesus. I know he got money anyway. I get it. But I just would love, that, what do you call it? Old soldiers, nostalgic feel of chivalry.
Yeah, chivalry.
I just love it. I'm happy for you guys. Hopefully things turn around. This interview is probably not going to help it for a little while.
No, it's not. They could have said a lot more, but they chose not to. But they said a lot.
Okay.
There was a lot said.
So they told it on y'all, and this comes at a very hard time because the Queen's husband just had heart surgery. I thought that he had passed on.
No. They still kicking.
He did not. He's still. What you say? He's still kicking. She said he's still kicking.
I mean,
he is still kicking, and it is at a hard time because they don't want to be entertaining, drama, if you will. But we love it. Thank you very much. This is a nice, clean, classy drama piece, if you will, and I'm here for it. I hope that things go well for them, and I hope that their children don't have to deal with a lot of the kickback from making the decision to be an interracial.
And you're right, because now they're expecting a little girl.
Look at this.
That's so cute.
If they're not doing nothing, they're making them.
Moving on to the next news. So Square Incorporated is going to buy the majority of Tidal and put Jay-Z on the board.
Jay-Z is cornering the market.
He is making money moves, and that is Jack Dorsey, the owner of Twitter. Okay. And so he is buying part of Tidal, and so they come together. Two giants are coming together, which I think is pretty cool for Jay-Z.
Amazing. Jay-Z is phenomenal at making the right connection.
He is.
He's one of those guys.
And I love how he went from selling CDs out the trunk of his car to a billionaire. He's a mogul.
Do it.
What we say, hustler?
A hustler.
Yeah, he's definitely a hustler.
He has hustled his way all the way to the top.
All the way.
And it doesn't look like he has a ceiling because he just keeps finding new ways to
just break them. So, staying in the Knowles family, we're going to move on to Miss Shalonge Knowles, Beyonce's little sister.
The soul angel.
Yes. Sweet girl.
Beautiful girl.
She is beautiful. But she says that when she was making her album, she was literally fighting for her life.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was going on with her?
She hadn't said what was it. They didn't release that part. But it says the Mayo Clinic, autonomic nerve disorder affects the autonomic nervous system, which controls a person's involuntary functions.
Wow.
Yeah. So she was going through it.
Horrible.
Going through it. Yes.
Okay.
So, and this is from her album, When I Get Home. She said she didn't reveal the latest details of her issues, but in 2017, she did open up about dealing with that particular disorder. Okay. So glad to know that she's good and everything is clear.
Prayers going up, baby girl.
Yes. And so our quote for today, my entertainment section was short, is there is an opportunity in everything that presents itself to me.
To me.
So there's an opportunity in everything that presents itself.
Present yourself to Bridget. I just love it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, another thing that has to do with entertainment. Let's say this. Rodeo Houston is here and live, full and in effect. Yes. I had a little video, but me and these videos today.
I'm going to need you to get it together.
I had a little video just to show you how different it is right now in regards to Rodeo Houston. There's nothing there but animals, but guess what? On yesterday, they snuck in a concert.
Oh,
Cody James came out. He is super famous. If y'all know
Cody
anything about
James?
country music,
Yes, I love
he
him.
was there, and he did a whole private setting for the people that were there. So I love still being out at the rodeo. I was very excited. He sat right there with his guitar, performed live right there.
I would have loved to see that.
Everybody was like going live and do. I was like, woo!
I love him.
Yay!
I love country music too.
Okay, so go check it out. It's on his live. He did upload it as well. It's on his live that he still popped by the rodeo. So I thought that was really exciting, and that, you know, people are still trying to stay in touch with their roots, if you will. I'm going to continue to be out there working. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that this started for scholarships and for funding for kids. FFA is still out there. These kids have still done their hard work raising their animals. They look really good still. So I'm very excited about that, because I know that had to be hard during the whole pandemic. Lots of parents are at home with these children during the day. So I'm glad that things are still going on.
Good. Yay. Dang, I would have loved to see Cody James. I like his music.
Right there, all by himself.
So did you fan out?
Sitting on a haystack, you know.
Oh, that would have been
cute. I know. It was super cute. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it is time for us to come up to our next break. When we come back, we have a very special guest. Miss Mocha Brown is in the building. You know, this woman is all about phenomenal women, and we are happy to have her here to tell you about some of the things that she's got going on and a special trip that she's planning.
All right.
Can't wait. We'll be right back.
EDGE is about community, synergy, and empowerment.
The responsibility be on this? Should we have had a national plan, or should
that the government needs to get out of the way and let people figure it out?
What do you do for your face? So I do have a skincare line called Infinity Skincare. And welcome back to How You Living on Edge Radio Live. So to Jennifer, I'm just saying live, and I'm out.
Peace.
And say we not working, okay?
You cannot say we not working.
Say that we are.
No, they're just ready to get back out there and start sexing up other people.
Yeah.
That we weren't interested in any silver medals. If they wanted to give us the gold medal that we earned.
各位亲爱的观众，我是布卡，今天又到了我们
It's a hotel kind of vibe.
Well, I mean,
we're
sure he's
turning
like,
down to say, here's the dinner, man.
About the cheap sensation cocktail. This is our first mixed cocktail. We have.
Three.
Very good margarita.
Folks, as always, this is like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get, right? So to the Edge Radio Network, we are going to be bringing you continuous, interesting conversations, interesting encounters, interesting experiences, education, knowledge, and a lot of laughs and a lot of fun, folks. So you don't want to miss it. So
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Aren't you tired of not getting what you want in bed?
Are you ready to spice things up behind those closed doors?
Woo! We're here for you every hump day at 7 p.m.
This is Sex on the Edge with Jen and Hen. I'm Jennifer Reeves.
And I'm Hendrik Scott, and we are professional licensed sex therapists.
So remember to watch us Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Edge Radio TV, just in time for sexy time.
And what's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, with my beautiful host over here, Miss Tennille, simply Tennille, and we are back, and we are live at the Edge Radio TV network, located at 415 West Gray Street, and we encourage you to come on down and be our friends with Benny's.
Friends with Benny's, and you can get one of these
lovely
t-shirts.
Come on, y'all.
I'm just saying. We live. Okay. No, but anyway, we are super happy to have this very special guest here with us today. I've been trying to get in front of this girl for I don't know how long. She's always on the go, moving around, doing something. People have been seeing this face in this city for years upon years. Okay. So we just want to welcome Miss Mocha Brown.
Miss Mocha Brown.
Before I even go into this, let's just give the rundown. Tell people a little bit of the things that you do here in the Houston area.
Maybe she should start what she doesn't do.
Let's do a list here. Let's just let them know a little bit about you. She is a phenomenal woman. And like I say, she got energy on 10, okay? Energy on 10, clearly.
Yes, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. I feel like family now.
Yeah,
like some years.
We still trying to do our distance. We're making you feel.
I know, right?
We ain't all in
we
her
still
face,
social
but
distancing.
she's here.
Yes.
Yes, thank y'all so much. I am Nikki Ferguson, and everybody know me as Miss Mocha Brown. Yes. So, I have a lot of stuff going on. It's definitely a blessing. I just got to keep busy, keep it going. So I'm known for a videographer. I started that first, and then the church wanted a photographer. Then I became a photographer. Then I did the DJ. I bartend, and I can also fix your credit as well too. So the Jill of all trades.
The Jill, I like it.
Yes, right before Women's Month started, we have been listening to songs, if you will, where guys are saying, that women need to kind of boss up and fix their credit and do these different types of things.
Song.
This is a woman right here who can not only do it for herself, but can help you do it too. Okay? So, she has been around the media scene for, quite some time as well, and has seen, the ups and downs, if you will. She has continued to persevere because it's not easy out here, ladies and gentlemen, and trying always and constantly to figure out the next thing to do. So before we get into what you've got going on with this special trip, I'd like you maybe to tell people out there, what's one thing that you would like to tell people who are, business owners, serial business owners, if you will, because you have more than one. So tell us a little bit about that.
You said basically some advice about it.
Yeah, some advice. Just give somebody, because we like to talk business here.
Okay, you got to just stay focused, stay with it. Don't let anybody deter you from your dream and what you want to do, because I've had so many people tell me, man, just get a job. Wow. It's hard out there. Get a job. And all I do is reinvent myself. Like I said, I listed a whole bunch of things, but all of them didn't come at one time.
Right.
Okay, because I'm not employable. I can't do the 9 to 5. It's to each his own. That's on you. But I like to create and be my own boss, because I'm gonna make myself rich versus making somebody else rich.
There you go. Come on.
And so we gotta leave a legacy. I can't leave that job when I pass. I can't leave that job and say, okay, baby, you finna go take this job. No, they already got somebody lined up while I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? Or anything happen. So
I turned all the way around.
Yeah, you have to create your own legacy so you can leave to your family, and that's what we're not doing a lot. And so, even though my daughter is a nurse, she went to school, she did all that, but I'm like, baby, keep going to school so you can have your own practice. Your own
come on now.
Not only just work in the hospital. So, that's why I always instill that in my kids. Yeah. And my youngest, she always say, I'm just gonna be a superstar. She gonna do whatever it is. She keep me busy because she's in, basketball and track, and she's in dance. So, and then she's a DJ too.
Good.
So, you got to teach your kids, yes, you can go to school, learn, but then as you learn, you got to go ahead and build your own.
Right.
That's one of the things that makes women, not just women, but women and men, phenomenal, when they can reach back to the legacy and bring those kids along and make them great as well. So we applaud you for that. We're celebrating women, if you will.
Yes,
we're sipping on our hustle juice. This is definitely a hustler. Okay.
Yes.
So when it comes to the kiddos, let's do this piece. And you're planning this trip, if you will.
Yes.
What goes on with your kids when you're traveling? You know, a lot of people ask me about that too. Where your babies? You know where my babies are. What do you do with your children?
See, actually, only have one at home. She's 14. So she'll either go. I have a support system. She can go her uncle, her auntie. She have a big sister, her big brother, because my daughter's 26 and my son is 22. So they're old enough. So she's well taken care of. Now I told her go ahead and come on this Africa trip with me too, and she have to write an essay and because they pay for the kids, they sponsor the kids. So this money that we raise, they sponsor the kids to go, and so she will be one of those. But now she's all scared because, Mama, that's my whole summer. That's 30 days.
Oh my God!
At first she was ready because it is. It's kind of shocking to me because I'm like, oh, that's a long time. Yeah, but normally, because like I've done FEMA. I've been I didn't even tell y'all about all that. I've been a insurance adjuster. I done climbed on roofs and everything when them hurricanes came. I just got to be active, y'all. And so I had to be gone for 30 days or 60 days and travel a lot. But so she's always taken care of.
So this is something that you're mentally ready for, like
I'm mentally ready. I'm gonna just have to learn more about their culture and eat their food because I've really never been into.
Get ready to get your hands dirty.
Yes, and I heard it's all kind of like raw food too, so I might be healthy. I might come back even
that's sexy.
Look, skin might be clear.
Yes, that would be great. If you go take a trip and come back just on 10,
right? On fleek, as they used to say.
Okay, so here we are, and as you can hear, the trip is to Africa. Yes. Tell us a little bit about this trip and the initiative that's getting you there.
Yes. Okay. So the trip, and actually, I see the fire. She it's a lady that's my Facebook friend, and she came out to the free food distribution that we do at the Shrine of the Black Madonna every Saturday.
That I'm supposed to try to get to, and I never make it.
So we've been giving back for that for almost a year. And so she came out and she's like, your spirit is I love your spirit. I would love for you to come to Africa with us. And I was like, sure. I've been presented before and I've never had the opportunity or anything. And I'm just excited about it. Now, I do have to raise the funds to get there. So that's why I need the help to get there. So everything is not, in stone, but I claim it. I'm speaking that into existence that it's going to happen. But yeah, she just presented to me 2 weeks ago, so I'm kind of late in the game raising my funds. But I'm excited because she said, I see you doing so much in the community. You've always given back, and these are the type of people that we want to go on a journey with us because it's not just a leisure trip. We're going to be giving back. We're going to be taking supplies and just learning about our motherland and just networking.
And y'all know that I love traveling and going on trips, and that was one of the reasons that I wanted to bring her in here today because when you're out there and you're going through these different things and you're staying for that amount of time, it does make sense to help out while you're there. If you can and you have the resources, something like this is phenomenal. I know that there's tons of you guys out there who would be willing to help sponsor a trip like this. She came in, she's telling you what she needs. We just talked about this earlier.
We did.
People cannot help you if they don't know what it is you need. And we're telling you right now that she needs the funds to be able to go on this trip, to be able to go and help the motherland and do some things that are positive right now. We're not the only people who are sick, sad, hurting, and in pain.
Right.
I had brought on the social unrest piece that we normally do. They are still, snatching young girls and doing all kinds of things, to get money for different resources. They need help. So I'm very happy that you guys decided to put this trip together. I'm trying to figure out how I can get on. Out there
I was thinking the same thing.
Pass out some water and whatever is needed, because I like to help and do things like that too. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on behalf of Miss Mocha, who has given her heart, blood, sweat, and tears to the city of Houston. Okay,
forever,
and she needs it right now.
Yes.
I
give back all.
Won't you donate Please, is there one?
Right.
Yes.
So tell them where they can go and donate. I know it was up on the flyer, but tell them where they can go and donate to your fund to make sure that you get on this trip with everything that you need.
Yes, for those that are Cash App lovers, I have Cash App. It is the number sign, of course, Nikki, N-I-C-K-Y, Ferguson, F-E-R-G-U-S-O-N. So it's my name, Nikki Ferguson. And if you have Zelle, most people have a bank account and have Zelle, it's my phone number or either my email address, 281-788-9462, or Mocha Brown 2005 at gmail.com. And that's Mocha, M-O-C-H-A, Brown 2005 at gmail.com. And I appreciate any donation will help.
Okay, so Vince, I need everybody to see my face when I say this next part. Okay. Look at my face, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we are here. We asked for the help. We're going to get past that. But I got a personal request of Miss Mocha Brown, you know, when it comes time for you to be there, can you please, you know, because I know you're all in the media and I know you got 1,000 resources to be able to send me something back. Send us a nice, authentic video telling us that you made it and showing us y'all passing out those. We would love to have that.
That would be a nice clip.
I would love to have that, if nothing else.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna do videos, photos. Look, somebody already told me, look, don't be getting close to them animals and you over there trying to video record them. We done seen you got please that stuff. I was like, but I will be recording
going on the safari.
I know.
She's trying to go on the safari. You know, she's gonna do one of those Steve Harvey moments where he was running in the dark trying to go get, you know,
that dog that got ate by that lion.
And the monkey that, you know, was attacking him, if you will. We don't want any of those stories.
No. But yeah, I will video record. I will capture them on it. I gotta capture it. I will send it to you. And anybody that donate or do anything, I'm definitely gonna shout you out. I'm gonna give you, you know, thank yous and all of that. You know, if it's company, I will promote you like I've never had before, because this is like, I figure, a once in a lifetime trip. And if y'all help me go there, oh yeah, this is for us. This is for all of us.
Right. Let's also talk about timing. You know, I know a lot of people want to talk about, you know, travel and want to go somewhere and want to do something like this. We just said that, you know, her daughter is of age and she has a great support system. Before you get ready to take off on a trip like this, where you can help, your whole mindset, everything needs to be in a line, if you will. Because that's a long time to be gone, you know, from home. So how do you feel the timing just lined up? Is it just now the time to go? Because I know you probably said that you're going to go a million times, just like I have. So,
well, the timing, I don't know if it's actually the right time, but I'm gonna make it the right time, because so many people is like my mom, you need to get the shot, you need to do all this corona's out there. But I'm thinking, I'm like, Africa's kind of safe. It's here. That part, right? About, but you know, so a lot of people was telling me about that time and because of the corona and everything. But I think it's the best time. I think it is a great time.
Cheaper ticket, probably.
Yeah, right. That part.
That too.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a good time.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say to that is, ain't no right time. Get out there when the opportunity is offered and it's something that you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Get out there and do it. Go live your life. That's what I do. If an opportunity presents itself, please present me with an opportunity, like you said in your affirmation moment. Put it in my face. I'm gonna get it understood, because I'm most likely gonna be right there with you.
I put my ponytail to the side, like
get it, girl. Pop it to the side. I told her, I was like, we're gonna wear our shirt,
looking like the Boxer twins.
I'm gonna put a thing, and now she got hers cocked to the side. We're gonna do these ponies today.
Like that, she said, cock to the side.
Cock to the side. We're gonna do these ponies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now for us to go to another break. We have really enjoyed you today. I hope that you guys learned something from this. We were happy to introduce you to yet another phenomenal woman here in the Houston area and beyond, you know, because she's about to go overseas. I cannot wait to get my video clip with Mocha Brown live from Africa. Okay. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking to you about the movie premiere that we attended, Coming to America 2. We'll be right back.
Between the ages of 0 and 5, a child's mind is very impressionable. Researchers call it the Theta Brainwave. This low frequency is the state of consciousness between the conscious and subconscious worlds. In this state, the mind is capable of deep and profound learning, healing, and growth. There is a subconscious loop that's created during these early years. Who you believe you are has been downloaded based on experiences that you have had. A bad experience could create fears and limitations. Do you love who you are? Do you believe in yourself? The reality is that you can't control your childhood. All you can do is interpret it. You can choose to see your good and your value. Try this experiment. Project forward. See yourself at 80 years old. Now you have lived a lifetime. What advice would you have for your younger self? What risks would you have taken? What relationships would you have avoided? Did you celebrate life? Did you allow yourself to feel, to be present? Your 80-year-old self would tell you to not live in fear, to have faith that things will work out, that all you have to do is persist until you succeed. Your 80-year-old self would tell you to stay healthy, to take care of your body. And it would ultimately tell you to share your gifts with the world.
I finally got it right, y'all. It's Simply Dr. Neal here in the building at the Edge Radio TV network. Bridget, you're just always so giggly, laughing.
Wait.
I just love it.
I like being
just
happy.
Let it ooze on out, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and give this disclaimer.
Oh, gosh.
Right now. Okay, I won't give it right now then, since she wants to be funny.
I don't.
We attended the Coming to America 2
Yes.
movie premiere.
Yes.
May I have the name of the restaurant we attended? Look at us.
It's called
Me and my dry
Sugar's.
face.
It's called Sugar's Cajun Cuisine and Bar.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all about this Cajun cuisine because this is, I'm just saying.
Lord.
Before we get into the movie, I don't want to damper the spirit of the movie. Everybody was sending the food back. I'm going to just say that. They were doing it. It's okay. It's okay. I said it. I wanted to drink, so I ate mine, you know.
And I don't eat meat, so they didn't have anything on the menu for me to eat. So
did you hear that? So we were there. We had a wonderful time.
We
together.
did have fun.
The drinks were good.
I wouldn't know because I don't drink either. So she said they were good. So
just eat before you go. You could still have a really great time, and don't try to go to the bathroom either. That part. Thank you very much, but we would love to be invited back when things are together. I'm just saying. We had a really good time. The people that were there, we were there on another, media night, if you will.
Yes, we were.
We saw lots of familiar faces in the building.
Yes.
It was hosted by
Cam Hill.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the invite. And Coming to America too. Let's jump into that. We had said we were going to do the long version of this, ladies and gentlemen, because we are kind of at odds. We've got some really great spots in this movie, and we've got some that we feel like could have been a little bit better.
Yeah.
But we like to give it to you real because that's what we do here at I'm Just Saying.
That's right.
So I was definitely middle of the road on this. I did think that the scenes were great. I thought the cast did great. Lots of these people held up really well.
Yeah,
let's say that.
They did look
I
really
was
good.
very happy. I told you that Eddie Murphy allowed his daughter, to go ahead and be in the movie.
She's in there.
I was very, very happy about that because first and foremost, he is a dad. So I love dads doing things for their kids.
Yeah.
I don't care if you gave them a step up. That's why you worked
No,
hard.
she had to audition.
But it's still a step up. It's her name. Sorry.
True.
Sorry.
What you saying, Vince?
Yeah, that part.
Think because her last name was Murphy, she got the role?
Huge role. Huge part. Nothing wrong with that. It's her dad.
Well, it wasn't.
So I get to succeed too. That part. I hope my kids get to succeed too.
Well, they will. Look at you.
Yeah, they're going to be phenomenal. I already know.
They already phenomenal. Her kids are amazing. I want them to be my kids. Now, my kid is amazing, but if I had to do it over, I would take Colton and Corbin.
Yeah, so
I would.
Moms, keep pushing. Dads, keep pushing, and do not let anybody talk you out of giving your kids a step up. I did want to talk about the storyline of this and using the word bastard.
Oh my God.
And I'm sorry if I'm ruining this for anybody. That was my I was supposed to do that disclaimer before I started talking about the movie and just say that we're about to spoil it for you because we wanted to have the long version of this today. And it was so many different pieces.
It was a lot of pieces.
That, I don't know if it was funny at first, but then when it just kept going on and saying bastard, I know that they like to be funny like that, but it's kind of like the toilet humor where they use a lot of butt jokes.
Yeah.
So it just kind of got old for me.
It did.
Okay.
Because then they changed it to illegitimate, but still it was the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was just a little dry after that.
Yeah.
Because what are you saying? We get the joke, haha, you said it the first time. Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we don't know what they were thinking when they did that, but it just went on too long for us.
Yeah, it did a lot.
Then the son.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When they were talking about this big viral beast that was going to be, running the kingdom and save them from whatever, I just kind of thought he was a small character for that.
Yeah, and I don't know who the actor is. I've never seen him before.
I've never seen him before either.
So, but I thought he did a great job.
He did a wonderful job.
He really did. However, remember what I said to you? They just said, follow the Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
And then you see this kid that they did a sketch mock-up of him. And what did I say to you? They're not doing a DNA test. That's the first thing I said. Nobody did a DNA test.
Even though it's 2021 in the movie, nobody did a DNA test.
Nobody did a DNA test.
It was pretty
How
funny.
do you know that he is the prince of Zamunda? How do you know that that's your son?
They just let him right in, we have to be more...
That was funny to me.
Bridget said they needed a DNA test.
They needed a DNA test.
Too. They didn't do a DNA test. And then he fell in love just like his father with someone who was
not
from,
royalty.
His place. So I liked that part of it.
That was good.
It was a good movie. It was a great family, movie. It tied everybody in.
I will say this is a spoiler. The beginning, the king's funeral. phenomenal.
The funeral was hilarious, especially when he popped open those big blue eyes. Look.
Man, let me tell you something, guys. The star lineup that they have in there at the funeral.
And the musical guests that pop in and out of this movie definitely make the movie.
Yeah,
it was really great. The costumes is another part that we really, really enjoyed.
Yeah.
So
because we picked out our Halloween costume, right?
I did. I think I'm gonna be something from Coming to America for Halloween this year. So y'all better get ready because y'all know I'm dressing up. I'm coming in here completely dressed like I always do because I love dressing up.
For Halloween.
Any excuse will do, okay? It ain't even got to be Halloween. Any excuse will do. I love putting on a costume and so do my kids.
This is true.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time
for what?
To Neil's touchy subjects. Okay. So, we have a super duper touchy subject today.
It's real touchy,
I must tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is our part of the show where we like to make you think, if you will. I'm going to make you think, and you're going to think real hard about this one, okay?
Let's go.
I found, and I have to say that this was not an actual, write-in. This was another story that I captured from somewhere else, but it is still real, live, and true, okay?
Yes.
I did see it somewhere, and we got to go here, okay?
Thank you for the disclaimer. Thank you.
Oh, and remember that these are our opinions and thoughts, but we are really trying to help these people.
Yeah,
okay.
These are ours, not the thoughts of Edge Radio TV Network.
So take it to Facebook right now. Post your comments. Yes. We're about to get into Tania's touchy subjects. So, I'm a single mother of 2. I have been claiming best friend and serving as the side piece to someone I truly love. I have been playing my role, but recently I found out that I'm pregnant. I would like my homie lover friend to finally come clean and leave his wife. Am I asking too much? First of all, you're trifling.
Right.
I know y'all knew I was going to say that. First of all, you're trifling. You've been sitting there playing best friend. See, and let's back this up one thing. Mr. Thomas is not allowed any best friend but me. So that's where the wife, wife messed up in the first place.
In the first place.
I don't care how long you've been around, okay?
That part.
I don't care how long you've been around, boo. You're no longer going to say that you're his best friend because I'm going to think something.
Okay, what if you had a best friend?
What?
Huh?
What?
What happened?
If I had a best friend?
Yes.
It ain't going to be no man. They all want to do something to me. Look at me.
I was saying if he didn't want to do something to you, y'all been friends.
Look at me.
Okay, moving on.
I have to be the strong one in that situation. No, I'm glad.
But I'm saying, do the rules apply to you?
The rules do definitely apply to me.
Okay.
I would not ever tell my husband that someone else was my best friend. Now, my boyfriend, I can tell him, all day that that's my best friend. And I do have male friends. I actually get along with males easier, if you will, than women. I have to, put an effort with the women.
You don't have to put no effort with me because I like her.
See, how's she gonna tell me what I gotta do?
She don't, because I'm likable, okay?
You likable. I'm likable too. I thought.
Moving on.
Until I got over, a certain age, and then I realized, well, everybody was calling me the, B word, and I'm selfish, and I'm this, But anyway, it's definitely not true. It's just I give a lot. But anyway, let's get back to this lady and her issue. Now, she has been, here's the extra piece. I'm going to give it to you right now. She has been going to family functions. She's been hanging out at their house. Her
as
kids
the best friend.
And their kids are friends and play together. So now there's a second generation of best friendship, if you will. Brichette, tell me, what is this girl thinking? What should she do? I'm surprised, last week we had a man encouraging his wife that he didn't think was cheating to have an abortion.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that this man has not said that yet, and it's going to really hurt her feelings when he does. But we cannot have a baby running around here looking like my husband coming to the family functions. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Well, you know what they say, what you do in the dark shall come to light.
It's trying to come to the light.
And I don't think she wants to, she says here that she wants him to come clean and leave his wife. Now I want to know.
If you've been sitting up in this girl's face telling her that you're his best friend, she gonna whoop you tail.
Yeah, she gonna beat her ass. I'm just saying.
That's ridiculous.
It is. It's disrespectful. Excuse me.
Disrespectful. It was very disrespectful, especially if y'all are still at it.
Still. And now she pregnant?
All the way. I mean, y'all doing the most, especially out here during COVID. Y'all just spread. Well, I guess if they're all hanging out together, they're keeping the germs in the family.
That's true. But here's the thing. We don't know what he's telling her.
We don't.
So we don't know if he said to her, oh, I wish you were my wife, blah, blah, blah.
He's probably been telling her all of those things, but that's what men do. And women know that.
Right. And so if she thinks.
She already has 2 kids as well.
Already. Now, do we know if those 2 kids are his or not?
Oh, my. They better not be. They're not. Hopefully, they're not. They
can't be. That would be.
Let's say they're not.
Dun.
That would be a dun, dun, dun. That would be bad.
I just thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, if she thinks that he's going to leave his wife, his security, his home, I doubt it. I don't think so.
I don't think
if she doesn't kill both of them.
The fact that he has been leaving you on the side this long.
How long has it been?
Around the family, it doesn't say how long.
Oh.
And the family, bringing the family around, he just was comfortable with you not saying anything. And
right.
He was just going to have his cake
and eat it too
as long
Why
as
not?
he could.
Why not?
Yeah, because you made it okay.
Yeah. Because we have the control ladies, in case you didn't know.
When are they sneaking off? Now, if I have been watching your kids, if I've been watching your kids so you can go play with my husband, baby.
Oh,
Jesus.
I'm telling
this
you.
Is so tacky. Ma'am, please get your life together. If you want to keep your baby, I'm going to suggest that you just walk away from this whole situation. But then it's still going to come to a point where they're going to have to deal with this. The man is up the creek either way.
Either way.
If she keeps it. Oh, and then the abortion situation. You know, even if they did go with an abortion, she's going to talk to the other lady about it because they're so intertwined.
Right. Right.
Ooh, this doesn't make for good TV. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at the comments on Facebook right now. If you have something to say in regards to this,
comment, respond.
Please comment and respond. Remember that you can also follow us at IJS Live on Instagram. Okay, so we're on I'm Just Saying Live on Facebook right now. We're talking about this subject. This lady has been playing the role of the side piece. She's been good at doing it, and she's been hanging out with the family. First-hand experience watching this man interact with his wife face to face. That would be hard for me.
Right.
I can't see anybody that I truly love sitting there coddling, loving on somebody else in my.
That's crazy.
I'd take that line back. I probably could. I could probably watch that.
So do you think you would catch a case if you found out?
If I found out and they were doing all that and I was married to this man, that just makes it a completely different thing from the wife's side.
Right, from the wife's side.
I would be ready to tear it down.
So you would go to prison.
Something would happen.
Yeah.
Something bad would happen. I would be worried about my children. I would definitely leave. Hopefully he has some money. If he's holding down these 2 women, I'm hoping he has some money. But we know sometimes it's the brokest one who got all the time to spend with you. You know, and you're feeling good because he's there. I mean, the rest of them don't have time to talk because they're making money.
Right.
I'm one of those women who could definitely deal with somebody who ain't got a little time. You know, as long as you come through on the weekend or slide me on a little trip, I'm good. So that part, remember that. Big Daddy, keep working, you know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So do we have any comments there?
We don't have any comments there, but I would love to get a comment from our guest because she's still in the studio audience.
Well, okay. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and let us know what you think this girl should do. Are we going down, abortion road? Are we saying walk away from the situation and keep your baby? How do you feel about this?
Now that she got caught up,
shouldn't have been sleeping around. There's a baby involved though.
And
now.
She's in love.
Ooh, he may.
Very true.
Yeah, because they're not going to be ready to let go because this is a Band-Aid ripped off, and neither one of these women are going to be able to let him go.
Right.
Do you think he can talk him into, raising? I'm just saying.
What is it, polyamory?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already happened now. She's pregnant. But this is my thing. What if he says, because all men do this. You wasn't just sleeping with me. I know you was sleeping with somebody else.
Oh, yeah, that story.
I'm sure he's that tacky, and I'm sure he's that guy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, all I got to say is this is a touchy subject.
Very
but
touchy.
Ma'am, I suggest that you walk away with your dignity intact. Leave this man alone because he was comfortable with you only being on the side, which means you are not the main chick, okay?
No.
We got to start recognizing what situation we're in and who we are to people, okay?
In the situation.
Because this is a situation.
You the side piece, okay?
You
know your place.
You know your place. And your place, you said you had it together. You've been holding it down.
Huh.
Keep holding it down. You can't try to let the cat out the bag now because you done trapped the man. Probably one told him to pull the bag off. But I'm not going to go there today. It's too early. It's too early in the morning for that. She wants to rub this baby in the other lady's face.
Yeah.
And she's hoping it's real cute.
But it's not.
She's hoping it's going to be real cute.
It's not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get out of here, I wanted to bring this one thing up. Google. I know y'all all love Google, using it as a search engine. HBCU where? That's what I'm going to call this.
Uh-oh.
The current Google framework is set up when they're hiring. Listen, this is for hiring purposes at Google.
Okay.
To leave out the engineering students that went to HBCUs.
What? What?
Did you hear that?
I did. Come again?
Since 2014.
Wow.
So they did a study, to try to figure out, what was going on and why people weren't getting picked up from certain schools. Of course, the Ivy Leagues are going to, slide on in there because they've got all the connections, right?
Right.
So in lieu of the tiers, because they put everybody in a tier according to what school you went to.
Wow.
So it's weeding out the kids from HBCUs because those schools don't have any money. And so they don't feel like it's going to produce enough students for them to actually have to focus on those schools at hiring events. Fix it, Google. We're on to you now. Look, we're on to you now. I like to bring y'all those little tidbits. So if it is your goal and aspiration to become something phenomenal at Google, please make them pay attention to your resume, whether it has an HBCU on it or not. But know that you are starting at the back of the list.
Wow.
That's sad.
That's sad. It's very sad.
No, it's super sad. I hate to hear that. Okay, so we also talked about last week, it was the national weekend for unplugging. Were you able to unplug? I had to come bring that back and see if you were able to unplug. Did you have a day of unplugging?
Not a whole day.
Okay.
But I did unplug for quite a few hours and read a book.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I love reading and I'm getting back into it. Yeah.
I hope that you guys took your time as well because these cell phones, if people are having a hard time sleeping and, kind of getting your sync back.
Yeah.
It's your phone. We are on these phones 24/7. Then we jump off the phone to get on the computer to do a little bit of work. It's the screen, the glowing screen, that none of us can resist. Sure. Please take your time, take your health serious, especially during a time like this when there's so much out there that you could catch just from your immune system being weak. And that starts with your brain, your mind, and not getting enough rest, okay?
That part.
So if you are out there and you didn't take the opportunity to unplug, I suggest that you try. Maybe you can't make it 24 hours, but please try to dedicate a little bit of your time, not only to your family, friends, and whatever else. She did a book.
Yep.
I completely tapped out. I was in the yard trying to recover my plants from the storm. Okay, I had a wonderful time out there. I love digging in the soil and get my hands dirty, all up under the, underneath the nail part. I love doing stuff like that, and so I finally got a chance to get back out in the yard because the weather was beautiful this weekend, and that's what I did during my time. I left the phone in the house. I'm sure people were calling me, but
they can call back or you can call them back later.
I loaded and got all that dirty looking stuff up. It looks much better, but a lot of my plants
didn't make it.
And I love my plants.
So
even though
sorry.
I covered them and everything like they tell you to do, they still didn't make it. No, I'm kidding.
Do you talk to your plants?
I do talk to my plants.
Good, because so do I.
Okay, good. And you might be getting some videos, ladies and gentlemen, about me doing a little pruning and whatever else. So be looking for that. You know, I love giving you good content. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been yet another wonderful episode of I'm Just Saying. Bridgette, tell them where they can follow you on social media.
You can follow me at This Is Me Bridgette and at She Bridges Media Inc.
All righty. And you know you can follow me at simply.Tennille on Instagram. See you on the gram.
Peace.